Hello everyone, my name is Azatru, how are you? And welcome to another Star Wars Battlefront 2 video. In this one I'm going to be ranking every single non-default hero skin and give my reasoning for the ranking. It has been over half a year since I last ranked hero skins, and since then more have been added to the game. A total of 41 non-default hero skins are in Battlefront 2. This will also be the final hero skin ranking video, as there will be no more skins added to Battlefront 2 ever. I shall start with number 41 and work my way through to the top, so here we go. Last place is going to be given to the reforged appearance for Kylo Ren. It was free and part of the final update, but that was part of the problem. Almost nobody asked for this skin, and it just wasn't necessary right at the end of content support for this game. They could have chose any other skin, and they went for this one. I'm sure it was a last-minute addition. It looks fine, but it doesn't look great, and they could have picked another skin to do. Next up is another skin part of the final update that was also free. The Resilience skin for Rey was part of an Easter egg that you had to do, and it was amazingly done. I loved that Easter egg. It was one of the best DICE have ever done, but we're talking just about the hood here, not the rest of the outfits. More on that later on in the video, but the hood is just too big and not quite accurate to what we see in The Rise of Skywalker. Wounded Chewie takes 39th place, and it is cheap at 5,000 credits. It was a big meme in the community. It was really bad for the first batch of skins that came to the game, as it only just adds a bandage, and the community wanted something more sophisticated. However, it does have a deeper meaning now, given that this was actually the last scene the late Peter Mayhew ever shot as Chewbacca. The Commander skin for Iden removes her helmet and chest piece. This should have been there at launch though, given her hero portrait was like that and she takes her helmet off a lot in the campaign, but nevertheless, it's fine for the price. A lot of people don't like the hooded Yoda skin, but I actually love it. For 20,000 credits, just add a hood. Some people may say it's a little bit too expensive, but hey, whatever. It's unique. It's a callback to the legendary 2003 Clone Wars show, and it is now a pop figure because of Battlefront 2, which is just random. The Solo-inspired Vandor Heist skin for Chewie adds goggles and a different bandolier, but nothing special. I'd not say it's worth 40,000, but I do like the modelling that went in to the accessories. Another skin not well liked in the community is the Smuggler appearance, and this was free for everybody if you completed an arcade challenge. I'm not too keen on the beard, but it's an okay skin. It's just the fact that we didn't get a New Hope Han Solo before this, and this was there at launch, so that stung a little bit. Lando's Administrator appearance is from the previous game, and it is completely different to the standard appearance, but it was in the last game, and we wanted more unique skins. But for 20,000, it's not bad value. Same goes for the Hoth Leia appearance. It was in the last game, but it was free for everybody back in 2018 at some point. If you completed some challenges, you got it for nothing, which was really nice. And it does look worse from the Battlefront 2015 version though, due to reduced detail. Exact same reason goes for the Hoth Han appearance in 32, and the Hoth Luke appearance, also the exact same reasoning yet again. They were part of the last game. They were free as part of a challenge, but they all do look worse a little bit due to the reduced detail in the textures and stuff like that. But out of those three Hoth skins, I just prefer the Luke skin. That's just me. The Endor appearance for the Princess looks great and changes a lot about her appearance, and it was worth 40,000 credits, but as a reminder, it was in the last game, and in 2018 DICE released this skin for free after people already paid 40,000 credits, so that did add some salt to the wound of the live service that was still trying to gain some traction. In 29th position, I've got the Scarred appearance. It looks cool, especially the scar, and it changes a lot from Kylo's default appearance. Next up is his unmasked appearance, and this is a pre-order bonus. Unfortunately, due to legal reasons, DICE can't release this skin for anybody, but it's very rare, it looks great, it changes a lot from his standard appearance. There is no hood, no helmet, and the clothing is from The Last Jedi and not The Force Awakens, so there is quite a bit of difference. The Raconteur skin for Lando, which costs 80,000 credits, looks great. It really does. They absolutely nailed Donald's looks in this skin, but as much as I like the clothing and how accurate it is to the actor, it just does not sound like him at all. The voice actor just isn't great, and that really makes this a hard sell if you don't have the Celebration Edition. Same goes for the Professional Sportsman appearance as well. This is just a personal preference of which skin I like the most. I like the Sportsman one more, and we also see a callback to it in The Rise of Skywalker. I love Anakin's Jedi robes appearance, but 40,000 credits, you could say, is a little bit too much. It does have some great cloth work to it, but I think 20,000 is probably a bit more suitable. Same goes for the Jedi robes appearance for Obi-Wan, but I do prefer how Obi-Wan looks wearing these Jedi robes as opposed to Anakin. In 23rd place, I have the Endor skin for Han, and this takes his bearded skin and removes the beard and adds a really cool Endor overcoat. This was part of the first batch of skins, and I don't understand the hate against this skin. General Grievous's battle damaged appearance is simple but effective, and it's not bad for 20,000 credits. It does add some very nice battle damage markings around his body, and it was just a nice touch. The Yavin ceremony outfit for Han Solo is completely different to any of his other skins. No, it is not his smuggler skin without a beard. There are differences. DICE made brand new assets and materials to make this skin happen. It is definitely worth 40,000 credits, but some people would prefer his collar to be open, as it is seen like that in most of A New Hope. Palpatine's Sith Eternal skin is free for everybody as part of the final content update for Battlefront 2, and I am glad we got this skin for Palpatine, but I can't help but think that there is a missed opportunity for the Episode 3 version of Palpatine. It was way more requested and would have stood out a lot more. It's just a lot more unique. And his face in this skin wasn't changed at all, which is a bit disappointing. I would have liked to have seen his eyes adjusted and a few other slight differences to match his appearance in The Rise of Skywalker. Dooku's Dark Ritual appearance has some nice texture and material work, and it changes his clothes completely. It is well worth the 40,000 credits DICE are charging for it. Lando's skiff appearance at 40,000 credits changes a lot. It is really unique and well worth the money. Count Dooku's exquisite pyjamas are a big meme, but as much as this skin is a funny one, the material work is really, really good. Like, it looks fantastic, and it changes all of Dooku's clothes, even replacing his shoes with slippers. Yes, that is right, and it is well worth the money. 40,000 credits for Rey's Acto appearance is well worth it. I love the look, and it changes pretty much all of her clothes. The price is spot on because it has great craft work and it does have a big amount of changes to it. Same goes for Finn's Resistance hero skin. It changes everything about Finn except for his face, basically. The outfit and hair are cool, they are accurate to The Rise of Skywalker, and at 40,000 credits, it's well worth it. The Supreme Leader skin does keep the clothes from The Last Jedi, but it does add a brand new cape and hood that is down, which look great, but the helmet is the big selling point. Personally, I think this looks amazing. The accuracy is on point. I would have liked it to glow just a little bit more of an emissive texture maybe, but honestly, it's fine by me. I do like the reforged helmet. The Yavin ceremony appearance for Luke is awesome. It changes his hair along with all of his clothes and his facial texture. So he actually has no scar, which is present in his other skins. And on top of that, I think there may be some changes to his facial hair. There seems to be less of it, but that's just me. Or it just appears like the skin has been de-aged a little bit. This skin was free for a couple of weeks for everybody, and then it cost 40,000 credits. The Farm Boy skin is an event skin that is available for everybody. It's no longer a timed, limited, exclusive challenge that you have to do, and much like the Yavin skin, it changes all of Luke's clothes and his hair, along with his face. And despite the hair not being entirely accurate, I would have liked it to be a little bit longer. It is fine, it's great. The Corellia Escape skin is absolutely fantastic. They really did capture Alden's likeness, and the cuts and bruises on his face are a very nice touch. The jacket is cool as well, along with his additional accessories around his body, and the voice that tries to mimic Alden isn't on point, but it is far better than the voice we had for the young Lando. And same goes for the Beckett's crew appearance in 10th place. This changes the model completely, the voice is somewhat close to Alden's, and it looks fantastic. I don't know why, but I really fell in love with this version of Han Solo. I just really do like the jacket a lot. It's fantastic, and it is well worth the money. Another legendary skin is the Boosh skin for Leia, and it's fantastic. It is so unique and it has great audio for the voice changer. It's definitely worth the 80,000 credits. It certainly stands out. I haven't seen many people have this skin on PC anyway, and those emotes and custom voice lines still are just really cool, even if you can't understand them. Rey's Jedi training appearance from The Last Jedi looks fantastic. It was another pre-order bonus, so there is no way of getting it unless you pre-order the game or you have purchased a code from a third party. Due to legal reasons, DICE can't release this skin, but it looks fantastic. It has great colour, the hair is very well done, and it is quite accurate to the film. I really do like this, and I know a lot of people say this is Rey's best appearance in all of the films. Next up is the General Skywalker appearance, which is a massive fan favourite. It changes a lot of Anakin's standard look, and it's definitely worth 40,000 credits. Compare this to the Robed appearance, it's so much more worth the 40,000 credits. Although it isn't 100% accurate to the Clone Wars show with the materials, some would prefer a more matte finish to it, but personally, I don't mind it as much. Following on from that is the General Kenobi skin, with the same reasons for the General Skywalker appearance. However, this is a little bit more accurate to the TV show, and I've always preferred Obi-Wan's look in the earlier seasons of the Clone Wars using this Jedi armor appearance over any of the other Jedi. Moving on to the top 5 countdown, starting with 5th place, and it is the Old Master appearance for Darth Maul. The legs included with this skin are absolutely phenomenal. The amount of intricate detail in them is stunning, and the lightsaber hilt as well is very nice. But no changes to the face to show his age is really disappointing. Plus, as much as I'm fine with something to grind for, an option to purchase this skin with credits would have been nice. This skin is probably the most talked about skin I've ever seen in Battlefront 2's history. It has just been a crazy whirlwind following the saga of this skin, with this skin being locked behind 5,000 kills. In 4th place is the Princess skin, which looks absolutely fantastic. It has amazing cloth work, the hair is so accurate, and this was a long time coming. We've been wanting this skin for so many years, and DICE absolutely delivered. This was part of the May the 4th challenge in 2019, and it was free to unlock if you completed the challenge. Now it's no longer a time-sensitive challenge, and it is part of the game forever, so you can always have a chance to unlock it. In 3rd place, I've got the Jedi appearance for Rey from The Rise of Skywalker. It is not the same as the Scavenger appearance, no matter what people will say to you. It has completely different shoes, different hair, cloth, leather on her arm, trousers, hood, the repaired lightsaber hilt, the belt, the holster. The smallest change is the cloth that she wears, but it is not the same. They made brand new assets which took time and money to create to be accurate to the film. This skin also makes Rey's face look more like Daisy as well. Overall, it just improves her facial features and has a better appearance in my opinion, so it's well worth the 40,000 credits. It is my favourite Rey outfit of the lot. And the runner-up position skin is another Rey skin. It's not so much about the outfit, it's about what it adds to the outfits. So the Rey Skywalker skin is absolutely fantastic. This was made free for everybody. This takes that amazing skin and adds a beautiful new lightsaber that has custom visual and sound effects. Plus, there is also a custom animation with Rey's thumb when she ignites the lightsaber. It's not just a simple tap, she actually moves it as if she's rotating the ignition slider just like in the film, which is just a really nice detail to see. I love the different colours that it shows when it's igniting. The sound is just amazing. This is just a great skin. And my all-time favourite, it still has not been topped ever since it has been introduced, is the Shattered Armour appearance for General Grievous. You may say it is not worth 80,000 credits, but it is well worth more than 40,000. The difference in character model is massive compared to the standard and battle damage versions of Grievous. It has amazing visual effects, including the smoke and embers, and it has a missing head armour piece as well, so you can see inside General Grievous's head. The embers from the burning body and the cape is just so cool to see when you're going around darker maps and seeing those embers burn as you're playing as Grievous is so cool. The hard work put into making the cape cloth work should not go unnoticed. They did an amazing job getting this small bit to work, whether it is the missing armour and twisted metal on his legs and arms, or to the fluid in his eyes. It's just absolutely fantastic. And with that said, this is my final hero skin ranking for Battlefront 2. It's been a long journey ever since the first hero skins were introduced. There were so many more DICE could have done if support did last, but nevertheless, thank you so much for coming on this journey with me, and let me know down in the comments your opinions on any of the hero skins that we have. Remember to watch more videos from me, subscribe and turn notifications on, and if you enjoyed this video, please do drop a like. Check out any of the 2 previous videos on the screen if you did miss them, and I shall see you in my next Star Wars Battlefront 2 video. Goodbye.